Hello, I'm the Bullmeister, and welcome back to more LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean. So today, we're off to a new adventure. We have set sail from Port Royal in a stolen ship from the British Navy. Which I'm pretty sure they're British. We're going to assume it's the British Navy, because I honestly can't remember, to be completely honest with the movie. But we've got ourselves a nice, wonderful little loading screen here, and now we are out in the middle of the waters. You know, poor Jack and Will, two-man crew, doing all they can to stay afloat, but that's it. Will, are you sure you're cut out to be a pirate? Alright, Jack's got 2 men, but now he needs some more. I don't know why Will is an important and integral part to this plan, but away we set. And now we're out here. Ooh, this is really dark on my end. You guys probably won't notice a change. I'm going to change something though, hopefully. Yes, I know. Doesn't look much better on my end, but hopefully I can see something from now on. Alright, so welcome to the next... Come on, Jack, we gotta move here. I got eaten by a shark, and I came back from being eaten by said shark. I'm not gonna ask how that works. We're just gonna go with it, and we'll move on. First off, it looks like we've got some... I gotta wait until I open the door on that one? Alright, looks like I gotta wait to open the door for that one. Alright. Let's collect the studs, shall we? Jack, get out of the water! Not quite sure what the fish are supposed to do, but we'll find out. Other than just used as throwing tools, which, again, gotta use something, I suppose, right? Gotta be careful, it's a little hilly here. Of course, you know, you see the guys dancing to the no music at all. You know, I don't necessarily want to get hit with a whole lot of copyright. I probably still will, but the hope is to not to. Well, excuse me, ma'am. Pardon me. There. I just wanted the stud. That's all I wanted. Oh. I must take the torches. And finish the cannon! Alright, so now we moved up to the next section here. I'm like, don't you dare. I'm playing on native hardware. Don't you dare. We tried recording yesterday's episode in a different manner. And then my internet cut out. So that plan went out the window in a hurry. That's okay, because we can still get the trophies for this. Oops. course, I have to sit through a loading screen every time I walk through that door. So try not to walk through that door if you can help it, for those playing, wanting to revisit this now that I am here. Revisiting it myself. Alright, so we do have 4 characters together. A lot of this is going to be entertaining, because I think I remember half the things I have to do in this one. It's been a long time since I've played this one. Alright, so looks like we need a character that can repair. I don't remember what we have for, character abilities here. Can I grab the wheel for the cart? I can. I'll have to start. Dude, just chilling right behind him. Not big worry. Another bomb. Character blow that up. Guess I could go ahead and grab the wheel. Even though I don't have anybody to repair much of anything or whatnot, I still can grab the wheel to do this. But maybe that's the way I need to go first, Sequential progression of events, as it were, since I have limited character usage. Yes. I think that's the way I actually have to do it. So you gotta grab. Give it to the horse. Before I do anything else. Jack, get on the pig. There you go. I think the shoes are taking me through that door, so that one's not working. Alright, let's go find this wheel. I suppose it's probably over here in... yeah, back here in the next area. So for right now... look at me, I'm riding a horse. Yeah, I'm riding a horse. I'm riding a horse. I'm riding a horse. I'm riding a horse. Yeah, I'm riding a horse. Don't ask me, man, I'm riding a horse. Alright, Jack. It says it's in here. Sometimes it's really hard for me to see the color variants. Like, for example, the blue feet here in the night light. The night light. There it is. Got that. I just hop over the fence that I can just walk around. Not a big, not. An apple. There's something I'm supposed to do, Jack, with an apple. Probably. Falling fireworks. Got a lot of studs I need in this section. I'm at 26,000 and I'm barely even at a quarter. $150,000 according to the guide I'm using. So what you're saying, Cyric Z, I think it's Cyric who wrote this one again. That ain't a lot of studs. What you're saying. And that's gonna be yes. Bollocks and bolognese. Bolognese? Bolognese? All notes. Alright, time to fill this bugger with water. And there we go. It looks like we've got our first of our wonderful crew that will be joining us to hopefully get our. It's not like a pig. Suck you down with some perfume. Even the pig's offended. Well, that's one. Mr. Gibbs, welcome aboard. Thank you for joining our team. Please make sure you contact your HR representative for your benefits. Now let's go up here because I need to. How did you guys get? What, is there another pathway that I'm just missing? Like this ladder? Alright, but Mr. Gibbs! Mr. Gibbs is our on-site repairman! Look at him go! Yes, I know, I just called him my on-site repairman because, you know, that's what he's doing. He's repairing. Hey, Will, come here. This time we'll actually use the ladder. Can I? Oh no, that's a special. Oh, what is that supposed to be? Alright, so now that we have Mr. Gibbs, we're going to use him to exceptional fashion by opening the next door. Each of the characters will be useful in their own separate ways for the next sections of the game we will hit into. Like for example, now I have a torch. So I can fire the cannon over here. Or no. This one's just a barrel full of explosives. This will open up the next section. Most of that went down the hole. Guys, it's awfully dark down here. Can we grab a lantern or something, please? Thank you. Okay, need strong character come back, pull that. This we're gonna find a good chunk for studs. Down here in the dungeon. Well, not dungeon. The underground passageway. Thank you. Thank you, Bowmeister. It's an underground passageway, not a dungeon. Though if I switch to Jack... Yes, another compass piece. Okay, now I need to find a shovel. Yeah, because I need him. But I need his gun. Oh, speaking of shovel, I found it. And let's blow up a few more things here. Pick you up. And he is our fourth member of the crew. This is Marty. The little guy with a big gun. Let's hop in here. Now, remember we could have used Marty last episode at one point. Blow up a few things for us. Nope, get down, collect the studs. Collect the studs, there we go. Now we can head upstairs. Upstairs! There we go. There's some merry-making merriment. Is it a word? Gentleman who I now just beat up as he was dancing on the table. Nothing wrong with dancing on the table. I wanted to destroy the table. We're dancing on it. What was that? There didn't need to be any fancy. Well, this is why I don't like you. This is why I don't like you. I just wanted to blow up that table. You were on my table. That was going to go up. Apologies if you didn't like that. Good, sir. We need to get in another bar sometime. So I can blow up another table with like you're dancing on it. I had nothing, really. Men will be men, pirates will be pirates, and Captain Sparrow will need a drink. Speaking of Jack, before I get any further... Jack, don't get stuck, come on. You got studs to collect, come on, Jack. Let's go! telling me I need to pick? I keep needing to pick up. Oh, it's telling me I need to pick up a chair. Welcome to Extreme Rules, the bar fight. Not gonna disturb the pig's lunch. Pig looks like it was having himself a grand old time. Anything else in here, Jack? Good old guitar. Okay. We can rock out now as Jack. Alright, Mr. Gibbs. Alright, time to do some acrobatics. Jack, you're up. Those guys are just having themselves a grand old time, aren't they? Yeah, they're just having themselves a grand old time. There we go, scooch back over to grab the last of the chandeliers. Not the Langoliers, the chandeliers. Come on, keep pushing forward. Okay, somehow I need to get Marty up here. Excuse me, will it teleport Marty? It will. Got ourselves a ship bottle and a whole bunch of studs because I blew up half the place here. Well. Looks like I wasn't going that way anytime soon. Yes, I know ladies can double jump. Problem is, I need to find this red gem for the lady. Oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. Well, hopefully he didn't have a security deposit in the room, because he blew it up. I'm not seeing this gem. Is it up here? Ah. The one thing I didn't blow up. There we go. Alright, thank you for joining the team. Anna Maria. Oh, hey. Rude. Let me get up here. As I now burst through the door. That's my way out of here. my gem. Alright, so now we can... There we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright, out of Maria. Look at that great skill of acrobatics and athleticism. Knock you over? Alright. Oh, hey. Hey. Well, hey. Well, hey, well, hey. Wahoo, hooray. Jump on the deck and shout hooray. Ha ha ha. I don't know why somebody's laughing over here. Well, they are. Alright, there's the music box. Oh, there's the lock. Where is Marty? I don't know if that did anything. But enough about that. Let's get inside here. Alright, I need to find the old man's parrot. I can't remember the... I think he's mute? So the parrot talks for him? And another particularly dark piece of scenery. Why do certain games just need to be so dark? Why? Why, I ask you? Excuse me, you're getting in the way of my pirating. My looting and plundering. Looting for studs and plundering for gold bricks. So hey, what is this pick up? Oh, it's just a bottle. And what are you wanting me to pick up, game? Just a bottle, nothing fancy. Alright, looks like I need sent up Ana Maria. Seriously, where'd you guys come from? Let's just jumping up that way. Anybody else up here that the bird's annoying at this point? Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Hi, bird. Alright, we got ourselves our last character. got ourselves cotton. Let's check real quick. Nothing else in here. Is there anything else outside that we need? Besides the one. As we go back through the loading zone here. So the one section I still have left. Yeah, there's the trident that's over this way yonder. Cotton, can you? I don't know if I can get that one until after I do this. Yeah, it says we gotta go back to the boat. Double check to make sure I haven't missed any studs. I don't think I'm gonna get this one completed. Yeah, get everybody in the boat. Alright. I think I've gotten everything else I can do, so it looks like we're just gonna have to suffer with our 114,000 studs. Oh, excuse me. Oh well. We shall head back. Into the boat with a lot of us, and away we shall row back to, I think it's the Interceptor? Now that we have our merry... Alright, oh, I deserve that. And there's Cotton. Okay, maybe Jack didn't deserve that last one, but he certainly has now a smaller crew to make it through the shores. Meanwhile, we're now over here on the Black Pearl. Elizabeth's having herself a grand old time at a feast that she only seems to be eating at. Why? Because there is a terrible curse. An evil curse. Curse that once was by these guys and those guys and some other guys, and they cursed a pile of gold doubloons. But they didn't know that. They just found gold doubloons. Same time, on top of this they brought it on top of this very mystic tower, or temple, excuse me. And as time immemorial passes, it ends up in a cave. A very dark cave on this skull-looking island. And Jack, of course now they're using Jack. Jack and his merry men on the Black Pearl went searching for, but there was mutiny upon the Pearl. And as Jack floats away, being scared away by sea serpents and water and being stranded upon an island, the rest of the Black Pearl, led by Captain Barbossa himself, went and found the gold and had stolen the gold for innumerable wealth and riches and the like. Problem is that they now suffer a terrible undead curse until they return all the medallions to the chest. But one very important medallion remains, or one doubloon, as it were. The medallion, the doubloon medallion that now rests upon Elizabeth's neck. Well, now we gotta, of course, now we find the terrible curse has come to light. The pirates on the deck are now evil monstrosities. Well, that's it, as we unlocked Tortuga's free play. And we unlock, of course, Mr. Gibbs, Cotton, Anna Maria, and Marty. Cool. Got a whole bunch of characters unlocked. We did not, sadly, hit the true pirate status. We got pretty dang close, 95% of the way there. We did manage to get, though, like 6 of the 8 pieces we needed. We did pick up a mini kit. Oh, we picked up 2 mini kits. I didn't think we picked up 2. I don't remember picking up 2 anyway. But that's 3 gold bricks for levels completed. And that's going to be it for this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, we're going to continue through the ports. Or we're going to continue on. As we now, I think, turn our attention to Barbosa with Elizabeth Swan. Until then, I am the Bowmeister, and I have been obediently yours.